I can't remember the last time, Ben, that we've seen major flooding in Hawaii. It's been a while.
Well, you think of it as being an extremely wet place. I mean, Hilo is one of the wettest places in the country, you know. So when a place that gets so much rain every year floods like this, I mean, absolutely, it is unprecedented.
Yeah. For us, finally, behind us, some sunshine.
Yeah,
I love it.
would you believe we made it like halfway through the day and we haven't even seen any rainfall yet, so that's pretty wild. Yeah, we have not a whole lot of rain in the forecast the next couple of days. In fact, the next week or so, we're actually going to be seeing more dry weather than wet weather, so something that we really haven't seen in quite a while. We're still in fourth place as far as fourth wettest April on record. We have about 5 1/3 inches of rain. The record is about 6.5 inches. That was back in 1991. And by the way, third place is just a couple hundredths of an inch away. So all we need is just a spit of rain, and basically we're in third place. I don't know if we'll get it today. We have a nice rain shadow that's developing right now over the Central Sound. We're seeing light scattered showers from Tacoma southward through the Olympia area. We've seen on and off rain along the coast as well. But zooming in a little bit closer, most of the rain is actually south of the Seattle area. One shower in particular about to move through the Des Moines area. You can see a couple light showers just west of Gig Harbor, just west of Olympia, moving through as well. Most of these showers are rather light. Haven't seen anything too heavy. And in between showers, we continue to see these nice sun breaks, which are actually warming our temperatures up nicely. So what's happening is the low pressure system that moved through yesterday that gave us the widespread showers, that's well off to our east right now, but we're still seeing a pretty strong kind of wet onshore flow, and the wind has still been on the breezy side. We've seen a couple of wind gusts over 30 miles per hour. These are sustained wind speeds within the last half hour or so, and you can certainly see it is breezy in some spots. Bremerton at a 21 mile per hour wind, and Seattle about 17 miles per hour. So nothing too crazy, but it is still gusty out there. But as that low continues to slide away from us, the wind is also going to be dying down. And in the meantime, it's actually a pretty pleasant lunch hour around the Seattle area. 51 degrees already. The forecast high is 52. We might have to bump that up a degree or two. South-southwest winds through downtown at 15 miles per hour. And yeah, it is feeling rather nice outside. One thing I thought was interesting too is today is April the 17th. It's also the latest we've recorded snowfall in the Seattle area. It was back in 1972 that Seattle, at least out at SeaTac, recorded 1.7 inches of snow. Can you believe they had that much snow on this date back in 1972? So interesting. We don't have any snow in the forecast, but up in the mountains, it's a very different story. Snoqualmie Pass actually was closed earlier this morning, at least eastbound traffic, because they had a fresh foot of snow on the ground. Right now, no restrictions at our mountain passes, at least Stevens Pass and Snoqualmie Pass. Forecast for the mountains does call for a little bit of snowfall today, about 2 to 5 inches of snow with a west wind about 10 to 20 and the snow level down to about 2,500 feet. That will be rising the next few days because notice temperatures are going to be warming up. Maybe a few showers on Wednesday. Those will be rather hit and miss. We warm in the mid 50s, lower 60s with the highlight being Thursday. We should see a mostly sunny sky. A very nice day to get outside. We do have some rain moving through Friday night into Saturday, especially Saturday morning, but it's a quick hitting system, and I'm thinking by Sunday we'll dry things off, and the start of next week, Mark, we could see a string of temperatures in the lower to middle 60s.
Wow, yesterday you said we might be turning the corner, and it looks like we are, huh?
You know what, every time I look at the forecast maps, I'm getting a little bit more positive about it.
Thank you, Ben.